Welcome to Sulani Seafood Beach Restaurant, a place for you to enjoy fresh caught seafood while you enjoy the sea breeze in our outdoor restaurant. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your meal while the sound of the gentle waves serenade you here. Diners can enjoy our delicious seafood or explore our cocktail list from our tiki bar. Come to our restaurant as it is the most inviting and relaxing 5-star restaurant in Sulani. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't posted anything for a while. I was busy moving to a new place and finally I'm settled down. It has been stressful for the past few weeks, so I'm longing to distress, and I distress by building a beach restaurant here in Sims. So this is an outdoor restaurant in Sulani where there are few huts connected to each other. So when the customers walk in, they will walk into the first hut where they will be greeted by the host. The host will then lead them to another hut, and depending on the number of customers will go to either a bigger hut or a smaller hut. So the smaller huts are more to like a private dining area for like you can go for romantic candlelight dinner. It's small, it's really private, so maybe there's just 2% there. So everything here is an open air concept and there are no doors or windows here. Even the chef station is out in the open. It goes like this: when the hosts are leading the customers to their tables, the customers will need to pass by the chef station and they will get to see the chef preparing the food. I use most of the build items from the Island Living Pack, and I think 99% of the build items are from the Island Living Pack, except a little bit here and there from the other packs. Even the plants are from the Island Living Pack, and I can say that 1% of my build items are from Base Game, Dine, and oh yeah, I just got the Jungle Adventure Pack. Finally, it took me so long to get the Jungle Adventure Pack. I've heard so much about it, but I just, whenever some other packs came out, I will buy the other packs first instead of the Jungle Adventure. And yes, finally I got it, and I can say that I love it so much. Although I haven't yet to get to explore the world of Selva Dorada. Is this the way to pronounce it? I'm not sure, but okay, let's call it, I think it's Selva Dorada. I haven't get to explore this world yet, but I am loving the build items from Jungle Adventure. It's really cute, but I can only use a certain items from Jungle Adventures, like the pots and the plants and the basket, because the rest doesn't really fit into my beach restaurant here. But seeing the build items from Jungle Adventure is really itching me to build a Jungle Adventure themed restaurant in Selva Dorada. I mean, can you imagine that, a Jungle Adventure theme restaurant? It would be really cute. Maybe our host and our waitress can be dressing up as those how would I put it? Is it like Indiana Jones kind of theme? Yeah, maybe it would be like some Indiana Jones kind of like the clothes that they'll be wearing, with the brown color. How do I call it? Is it khaki pants and the brown top with the button blouse top and the scarf and the hat? It really looks like it. Yeah, I can really go into a Indiana Jones kind of theme. It would be very cute. I shall put down in my list. I actually have a list of what to build in The Sims, because whenever I have like something sparks and come into my mind, I quickly write it down because I forget about it. So yeah, I really have a long list that I really want to try it out and build. It'll be really fun. So yes, a jungle adventure theme restaurant is definitely on the list now. Anyway, back to our current build. I love how well it turned out to be. It's like, and this beach restaurant has been in my list for quite some time, and I'm always wanting to build a beach restaurant. And so finally it's time to build a beach restaurant. It's like the list is just, like it's like rotating, and finally it's here. So I just really love how it turns out to be, and I just love the open air concept where you get to enjoy the sea breeze all the time and enjoy your food. I think I myself am longing to enjoy the sea breeze and just eating seafood, and this is so good. I'm living in the city right now, so I'm actually from the island, so the beach and the sound of the sea waves, it's all calling to me. So I'm really missed that, and making this, it's really, really fun. So okay, and I have play tested this beach restaurant, and it's so cute to watch my Sims walking around. Like the waiters and waitresses are just doing their job, the host is doing their work, and they just show them around the restaurant, and it really works well. Everything is fine. I was a bit worried at first because there are platforms involved here in this build, and I kind of suck in platforms because most of the time it doesn't work, like my Sim just couldn't go through. And but this turns out well. Like it's fine, everything goes well, nothing that my Sims cannot access to, and they can go into every room, so it's alright. And I actually added a tiki bar as well, and it's open air, of course, so your Sim can actually have a drink or two after food or before food. So I got my Sim to visit the restaurant, and the bar is working. I actually prefer visiting the restaurant in Dine Out than owning it, because there's so many problems in owning a restaurant in The Sims 4. It's best to just visit as a regular customer and not running it, because there's so many problems, like the host is not hosting, like they are just not there, or they just not leading customers to their tables, and the chef is not cooking anything. The chef is just standing there, like you just have to reset everyone to get them to work, and the food will take forever to come. But even if you're visiting the restaurant as a regular customer, you even have problem as well, because it takes like the whole day, probably 12 Sim hours to just have a dinner. So by the time, like if you go on a date with another Sim in the restaurant, the date will be over by then, and your food haven't even arrived on the table yet. So yeah, it's fun to build restaurants in The Sims 4, but to play it's really bad. Yeah, it's very bad. So I don't know whether they're going to fix it, because it's been some time since Dine Out came out, so until now there's still so many problems in it, so I'm not sure whether they are going to fix it or not. I am not too sure. And let's not go into the wedding game pack. It's just, I believe they have fixed it recently, I guess, but I'm not sure, because I don't really bother to go and visit and play test it again anymore. So I'm just gonna focus on the building more than playing it. So yeah. Anyway, the bar in the restaurant works. Like if you visit the restaurant as regular customers, then the bar there, it works like there's the bartender that magically appears there. You do not have to hire the bartender at all. Whereas if you were to own the restaurant, then you will need to hire a bartender every few hours, because you do not have the option to like hire a bartender permanently. Like they wouldn't just come and go. Or maybe sometimes you can just get your Sim to run as the bartender in the restaurant. So if you to visit the restaurant without owning the restaurant, then yes, a bartender will happen to be there. It just works like that. But anyway, the fun part about this dining out pack is that you get to, well, it sucks that you can't be the chef in your own restaurant or get your own household members to run the restaurant, but I'm glad that they give us the options to choose the employees uniform. So for this restaurant, my waitress will be in cute yellow bikini and the host will be in sexy red bikini. It's fun to see them walking around the bikini and serving the food, and it just looks, I really enjoy watching. Like, I just don't play it. Like, after I build, I just like get my sim to visit it, and then I see how everything comes together and just watch them doing their business, going about. Like, the host will it works so well, so I really enjoy watching it. It's fun to watch it. And so I'm really happy that how this restaurant turns out well, like despite all the platforms that I make, and it's fun. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this build, and you can get it from my EA gallery. My ID is in the description down below. So if you like this video, please subscribe for more videos like this in future. And I thank you so much again for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.